This short guide covers the 3 different ways that schools can approach delivery of the Early Career Framework, which remember is statutory for schools from September 2021. And this shows exactly what options of support are available to schools to help them deliver this. Schools can, but don't have to access all of the Early Career Framework materials through Teaching School Hubs. It will be the choice of each school which option they take up. On the screen on the left-hand column, you can see the full induction program, or FIP, and this is the one that Teaching School Hubs will be running. At North Birmingham Teaching School Hub, we'll be delivering this in partnership with the Education Development Trust. The middle column is the core induction program. This is where schools deliver the Early Career Framework themselves, but by using all of the DFE approved material that is freely available to schools. And finally, on the right-hand side, you can see the DIY option, where schools can design their own 2-year induction program. But this has got to be based on the Early Career Framework, so schools can't just continue to offer the same program that they have done in the past. If we take the full induction on the left-hand column first, the one that will be run by Teaching School Hubs, and the one that for us will be run as a key delivery partner with the Education Development Trust. This is the gold standard option, which is fully quality assured, and it's the one that we can have the most confidence in and that the DFE is encouraging schools to sign up to. Just to be absolutely clear, it's completely free. All of the resources will be made available. The early career teachers will be able to access the program using an online platform, which we make available with all of the resources and materials. And there's additional central training for mentors and ECTs as part of this package. As an added bonus, with the FIP, there is also an additional funding that goes directly into your school to backfill mentor time spent undertaking training. And that's in addition to the standard funding that all schools get. What schools do need to bear in mind if they choose the core induction program or the DIY program is that there will be additional and much more substantial quality assurance required from appropriate bodies, as appropriate bodies now have the new role of checking that schools are covering everything in the ECF framework. That is likely to mean there will be a significant additional cost to schools, as appropriate bodies will need to pass that cost on. Whereas with the full induction program, the QA mechanisms are already built in, so it isn't any issue. It's also worth bearing in mind the additional workload for staff if you opt for the core or DIY options, where schools will have to design and deliver their own training. Basically, the full induction program takes all of the hassle and admin away from schools, and you get that additional funding. So just to remind you how the funding works. Whichever option schools take, you'll get the core funding, which is £1,200 per ECT and £900 per mentor, and that's paid in year 2, coming to £2,100 in total. However, if schools opt into the full induction program, they'll get an additional backfill payment that they don't get with the other 2 options. This backfill payment equates to 36 hours of mentor time, so you can see clear benefits of encouraging schools to opt into the full induction program. North Birmingham Teaching School Hub will be offering the Education Development Trust's full induction program. Please contact us or visit our website for further details and to sign your school up for the full induction program.